Hello, we are recording the training for cash management bank creation together with bank branches, together with bank accounts. So what you're supposed to do is to navigate to the cash management module and you scroll down up to setup, you select banks, you select banks. So in this case, we are assuming that we don't have any bank that is already existing. So we need to create a new bank, so that we can be able to create a branch under that new bank and also create a bank account under the branch. So what you're supposed to do is to come under create. Once you click on create, you'll have a window or a page whereby you're supposed to provide bank information, and you have 3 steps, and these 3 steps you can see here. Step 1, currently we are under step 1 of 3, and out of these 3 steps are the same as indicated on your far left top, whereby we have bank information, bank address, and bank contact. So here what you're supposed to do, you're supposed to you have 2 options: either you create a new bank, or you select an existing party and add bank details. In our case, we need a new bank, so we'll go ahead based on the country that you are in. In our case, we are in Kenya. You select the country, then you can provide the bank name like NCBA Bank. These 2 are the only mandatory information that you're supposed to provide, but in case the implementation or based on the policies that you use in your organization, they might be having a need to provide this information, you can go ahead and provide. But for learning purpose, we will just go with the 2, that is the country and the bank name. Then after that, you click on save and next, so that we can go to the next second step. Once you click on save and next, the system will take you to the second step, and this page you're supposed to provide bank address. This also, to my experience or best practices, we normally don't provide this information here, because rarely you'll find a client contacting the main bank or main bank headquarters for the purpose of any information. Mostly the client will contact the branch, so we will maintain the address for the branch and not for the bank as it looks here. So in this case, I hope you understand why I won't be able to, or I don't need to go ahead and create bank addresses. But this is not a limitation whereby you're not supposed to provide. So if you feel that you may need to maintain that information, you can probably go ahead and provide the information. So in this case, allow me to, even the bank contact I don't provide, so I just go ahead and click on finish. So once I click on finish, the system will give a confirmation message telling me that the bank NCBA Bank has been created. So if I want to query that bank, I can come here. For instance, let's say we are just starting and we don't have this page whereby this information has been displayed. That is the information for the bank that we have just created. So we can close this page, come here, and sorry, this was another instance. In this case, there's the information I need. So once you come in, go to cash management, setup, banks. So you can be able to go ahead using the parameter fields that we have here, which is bank name or short bank name, country. For instance, in our case we have NCBA. And unfortunately we have two, NCBA and NCBA bank. So you can be able to see we have the bank that we have just created. So in this case, you can go ahead and click on this button here, icon, which is for shortcut to go to the bank branch window or page, so that you can go ahead and create the bank branch. Again, you can use this tab here, which is a bank branch tab, which will take you to the bank branch window or page, so that you can continue to create the bank branch. So allow me to use this one. In case you use this one, it will not give you this information populated, but once you click on create branch under the bank that has already been selected or queried, it will be able to give this information. So you just need to come here and click on continue. Once you click on continue, you land into a page where you're supposed to provide bank branch information, and you have also 3 steps. And the first step is branch information, the second step is branch address, third step is branch contact. So under this branch name, you can say it's Upper Hill. Okay. And then branch type is Society for Worldwide Interbank Financial Telecommunication, that is SWIFT. And those are the major or the must or the mandatory field you are supposed to provide. In other cases, when we are building or in doing the integration whereby we need to do the online payment or EFT, electronic payment from the system to the bank, we may need to provide the BSC code, that is bank identification code, but that's a story for another day. So in this case, click on save and next to go to the next step, which is bank addresses. Here you may say create, then provide the information for the address. Address 1, you can provide Upper Hill, CB Upper Hill, Nairobi. Then you can provide any relevant information like city, Nairobi. Any information you find relevant here, you can provide. Then you click on apply. So we have created the bank branch address. So in this case, we can have the option to update or remove or even map it with any relevant information that you need to do so in the system. That is step 2 of 3. So we go to step 3 of 3, save and next. Here you're supposed to provide any bank branch contact information. This is in case you need to reach out to the branch and probably there is no information that you need to, or you have provided um, to use when it comes to the information that you have to reach out to the bank branch. In this case, you can be able to maintain this information, and this information will help you to make you be able to reach out to the bank. This is for just learning purpose. There is no such an email or such an email address. So you're supposed to provide the either first or middle name. Actually, it's either first or last name. Okay, and you provide the email address. Then you apply here down. Once you apply, you have done all the three steps, and you can click on finish. Again, you can come here and query the branch that you have just created under this bank after providing the relevant information here under the simple search. This one we call it simple search. You can as well have advanced search. So that's how we create bank and branch. So once you click the branch, you have the option to go ahead and create an account under the branch. So you can click on create account. Once you click on create account, you can be able to query the information, provide this information. But because now we have just created this bank branch, it has pulled the bank under this that is holding this branch, and also the country. But in case we are creating a new account, you just need to come whereby the bank branch and bank and country already are existing. You just need to come at cash management module, go to setup of banks, that's the navigation, bank accounts. If you click this one, it will bring you to this page, but it won't be having this information. So you're supposed to provide this information, and now you click on continue. Once you click on continue, you will land at the bank account creation page. This page will allow you to be able to provide the information that is supposed to be used to create the bank account. And we have step 5 so that we can be able to complete the bank account creation. And now we are under step 1. Step 1 is account owner and use. So in this case, we are using Vision operation as the legal entity. That Vision, yeah. So Vision operation as we map the bank account under the legal entity. So again, you're supposed to say which modules will be used. We will be using this bank account. So you can say payables and receivables. For treasury, if you want to use treasury, that is how we usually map the bank branch to the treasury module or treasury counterparties, and you can see that one in one of the videos that I've done before previously. So with that, you can click on next. Once you click on next, you come under account information. This is step 2. Under account information, you can provide the name of the account. For instance, we can say Kenya what? Which name can we provide here? Who is the owner of this bank account? You can say Kenya Vision USD current account. You can say NCBA USD current account. Current account. Provide the account number. We are providing also here the mandatory fields like 1230987 Okay. Currency here is USD. And yeah, if in case you are using a multi-currency account, you can check this one. You are creating a multi-currency account, you can check this checkbox. If an IBAN account is used or IBAN number, you can provide it here. Also, you can define the account type, whether it's current or deposit or any other. Also, any other information that you might find it relevant, you can provide. Once you have done that, you click on Save and Next. Once you click on Save, you can under Account Controls. Under Account Controls, here we must provide the GL accounts, whereby based on the nature of transactions, those transactions will be posted in these accounts. So for instance, we have the cash account. Obviously, being a bank account that we are creating, it has to have cash. So there must be cash getting in, moving in from the account, and also coming in. So here we are supposed to provide the cash account. So if we click here, basically these accounts are predefined in the GL account before you come to create the bank account. So here you can default the department. Then for cash, you can search for cash, specifically cash. Using the account name or description, type cash. Okay, click on Go. And you have two cash. We have cash 1 and cash clearing. You select cash. Once you select it, you can search whether we have that combination. If we have the combination, it will show here. If we don't have, you can click on create so that you can create it here. So you can quick select, and we have here cash account code combination here. So the rest are not mandatory for learning purposes. This one we use them as we are doing the implementation. And in this case, we can just go ahead and save and next. We go to step 4. So under step 4, we usually provide account access on these modules or these other product families of the Oracle Financials, and we usually click on Add Organization Access. Here we can select receivables and of course payables and receivables. Then we search for the organization. Then you click on Go. We have Vision Operating Unit. I told you that we usually map the cash management under the organization operating unit level. So we click on Continue. So once we click on Continue, it comes to the next page whereby you're supposed to click on Apply. And we have our product family, which is accounts payables and accounts receivables enabled. You can access it here. You can also do the adjustment whenever you need it. So So with that, we go to the save and next, whereby the final step is account contact, and normally we don't have accounts contact, so we usually click on finish, and the system will tell you that the bank account Kenya Vision NCBA USD current account has been created. And here down it is, you can be able to see. That's how we create cash management bank branch and bank account. I hope this video has helped you. Thank you very much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you.